Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV. Jenny, Erin,
and Kat.
So, I was going to say
you did. I knew you got it wrong because you paused, and I was like, she's going to cop this up.
JD. Oh my god, this is what gives me anxiety.
And you mock me when I say Erin by mistake.
I've told you all about the really traumatic event where I got up on stage at school one day. I was doing a presentation with my friend Louise, and I got up on stage and said, "Hi, I'm Louise, and this is Erin." And it traumas me every time I have to say my name. And I've re-traumatized myself. I can't.
You're going to know who you are.
You're going to have to introduce me from now on for the rest of the day. I'm going to be so scared. I can't do it.
Erin caught up on Vampire Diaries.
Yep.
And we're going to watch season 2, episode 12, The Descent.
Into madness.
Into the pit. Into the tomb.
Is there a movie called The Descent?
Yeah, it's... Oh, no.
Have we watched it?
I haven't.
Don't.
I know you have because you've...
Don't. Trauma. No.
This is a trauma thing for you going on right now.
Help me. I feel like you're excited for some of these episodes, so there's today's going to be trauma filled.
Isn't time with me just trauma filled?
It is, but more so when you point out where the tissues are.
Is that why they're over here today?
Yeah, there's some there, there's some here. They've been there for weeks because I've been like, so you won't know they're around.
You'll know though.
We've got to get for a few episodes today, so please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And over on Patreon, you can watch full-length reactions.
Oh,
I know.
good luck to you. Does she not know what she's done?
Werewolves don't seem to, do they? She killed all them people.
It's like cleaning up after dinner.
What have you been eating?
Ask her who she's been.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's she gonna do? Because she's got no powers right now. Oh, he's gonna die. Bye bye. Oh, I forget that she's still got.
They're still really strong.
Here we go.
So like where a Komodo dragon bites you and you get really sick from it.
Oh, look. Let me see.
Don't do the gooey goo. Is it gone?
Yeah.
No, it's not. You're such a bitch.
Definitely better.
I hate you so much.
Remember? It happens. We come, we go. As soon as she dies, it's better. It's gloomy.
I don't think he means that. He looks rumbled by it.
An event because the town has been too quiet.
How do they have time for literally anything?
Because Caroline's in charge.
She is.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there.
You ship them, don't you?
Anyway, next month we should probably one bites, and it's
Wait.
curtains for me.
He didn't know.
What are you talking about?
The legend says.
I just want
Oh no, now I'm torn.
I've had a cold in 5 centuries.
You should be a vampire, Erin.
That's a fair point.
to.
Oh, she does look a bit.
She looks very grey, doesn't she?
Yeah. I would say she looks a bit peaky.
Elena, any more blood?
Oh, fuck.
Listen, I am upset about Rose. Why does everyone think I'm upset about Rose? I'm fine.
I love it when he's trying to like hide his actual emotional side.
Why is everyone saying that?
It's not true.
Open the windows and stand there and watch
Yeah.
her from there.
Make some sun patches. Elena, I think you should go outside.
Not down there.
Oh, I feel like the stocks are finished.
I'm not Catherine.
She's very unwell. Oh. Oh, I feel awful for
Yeah.
Rose. Is it done?
I love you.
Then what's the problem? What are you keeping from Claire?
Oh. I feel so bad for both of
Yeah.
them. If it suddenly goes quiet, don't go and investigate.
No. And you know that.
But you wait till
Yeah.
Damon gets home.
It's weird how this time they've not managed to come quickly.
Yeah.
Has it gotten dark as well?
But as far as we know, she hasn't called Stefan.
Did she call Damon?
Yeah.
Tells you all you need to
But
know.
that was because it was about Rose, and he was
Yeah.
dealing with Rose. But then if you're in danger...
She would 100% die if she was in a horror movie. She'd be the girl that dies first.
Yeah, she would, because she makes silly decisions.
Oh, that's why there's a town event for Rose to have
Rose
a
is on the
buffet. That's what they should start labelling the town events. Free vampire buffet. Something bad.
You're ready to
This is
jump.
why you check the back of your car as soon as you get in it.
Before you get in it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, maybe it's just that he's been killed from the outside then, that's okay.
Eddie?
Jesus.
No. He's gonna have no option but to kill her, because even in this state she's got more strength.
Did I do this? Oh my God. I never told anybody. I never wanted to tell anybody. Now I don't have a home. I haven't had a home in so long. Oh my God, dog. Please, please, dog. I need to make a dog.
Oh, she's really breaking me.
I know. Good actress.
Sure, I'll give it to her. That was good.
I don't understand you, Caroline.
It's because she's the best.
What? And I'm sorry, I cared, Tyler. So forgive me if I overstep my boundaries by actually doing that.
Oh, but it's gonna be so. Oh, I'm so conflicted. Oh God, is Matt gonna walk around the corner?
I just had the exact same thought there.
Everyone just needs to stop kissing me.
I mean, I know she's having a bad day, but
I feel like Tyler just like, what the fuck just happened?
Just sleep.
It's not so
So I don't know if you get it, but he's in her head creating this.
yeah, we saw
Humanity's on
Catherine do it. How dare they do this to me?
The babe's gone.
I'm glad.
I'm not afraid anymore. Two.
No, I just need a minute.
You want me to pause?
I hate you. I hate you. It's because I can't pay attention to other things. Why'd you let me wear mascara?
I can't watch a reactor watch that scene without bawling my eyes out.
That should have been the end of the episode, though, I think.
I can't pay attention to anything else. So that was like, that was so beautifully sad.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
I think it's because we're used to the vampire deaths being like really violent, and that
Yeah.
was so like peaceful. And he had to do it, but
And I think it's the fact that Damon has done that for her.
yeah,
He could have just done it, but
a pig,
he's
yeah.
made it peaceful
Yeah.
and
I really can't stop. Because I really would like to believe that that's how death feels like.
Yeah.
You know, when... I mean, if you don't have a really, like, traumatic sudden death, I like to think that when you slip away, that's... Sorry, I'm making
That's
so
alright.
much worse for everyone. I'm so sorry,
There's-
I always do this, but...
There's no proof that it's not.
And I love that. And that to me makes it not scary. And the way he said, they can... whoever you want.
Yeah. Sorry to keep you going, but for me, it's when she said that it doesn't hurt anymore and that she's not scared anymore. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, when you can walk into it, and I like to imagine that last breath is that moment.
And again, we've seen him broken after Catherine wasn't in the tomb, but we've not seen him emotional
No.
like that.
That's what got me. Like,
Yeah.
the whole thing I was fine with until I saw that he was crying.
And I think also the whole scene of them together, I'm like, yes, she said I would never love someone who loves someone else, but they really, I think, could have fallen for each other.
Yeah, I think they could have.
He'd met his match there.
He knew it. And she'd said she'd never had. She'd lived, but she hadn't lived.
Yeah.
And she could have done that with them.
Yeah.
And it's like, is it better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all? And I think she got a little spice of it right at the end. Oh, I need to just go look at the mirror because I can't actually see through my
So I knew this one was gonna happen.
Can I feel like I need a mascara wand.
Okay, are we ready to continue? We had a little break, a little sugar hit, some makeup.
Hey, I can help you.
He's got Caroline.
Do you know who Mason is?
He's dead, Tyler. He was murdered.
Oh, it's all gonna come crumbling down.
It just
The
stop.
little blonde vampire did.
No. Caroline would never do this.
She and her little vampire friends were behind it, Tyler.
Caroline is the only vampire in town.
That's what she told you. There are others like us, and they're on their way.
What do you want to hear? That I cared about Rose? That I'm upset? Well, I didn't, and I'm not. What sucks even more is that it was supposed to be me. Jules was coming after me.
No, it's not fair on him. I know she thinks she's helpful, but
Well, she is. He needs comfort.
he does, but it's got to be so conflicting for him.
But I think aside from Rick, it's the only friend he's got.
Yeah.
Did you find her?
Not exactly. Hello, Elena.
What the fuck?
Yay, Uncle John.
Don't you mean
Says
Dad-
no one.
Dad John?
Sir, are you okay?
Oh no.
What happened?
I can't be what other people want me to be. What she wants me to be. This is who I am, Jessica.
Are you gonna hurt me?
I'm not sure.
God.
You're free to go.
Oh no! You knew it because the music.
Yeah, so that was the descent.
So did I say the descent into madness when we
did.
started? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what can I say? I basically wrote the episode. Do you know how traumatic that is? My frown line has it won't go away now. My forehead's stretch it out a bit.
Do you know what? You were so traumatised that the cat actually came up and went to sit on you at one
Yeah.
point.
I was like, oh my god, that cat's gonna sit on Erin, and then it was like, no.
I didn't even notice. That's how I feel unwell.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been drained.
It's emotional. So, yeah. We saw what happens with a werewolf bite.
That is an unpleasant way to go.
What if Tyler bites Caroline?
You traumatise yourself.
I do it to myself.
She's not allowed to talk anymore when we've been crying, by the
Yeah.
way. She's banned. She's not allowed because she continues it and she makes it worse. So she's not allowed anymore. You can only deal with what's actually happening on the TV.
So, obviously, this is like... Yeah, we're at the kind of the halfway point of the season. And I feel like... So, we've introduced werewolves. Now we've seen what a werewolf can do.
No, there's a pack of them on their way.
And there's more on the way. I think we talked about Rose's death kind of enough in our gap.
Let's not go there again.
But yeah, so Tyler now knows that Caroline hasn't been completely honest. Which, to be fair, she has... What she hasn't told you is someone else's secret, do you know what I mean?
He's still...
Yeah.
With them being vampires, that's...
It didn't seem to make him switch though. He sort
Yeah.
of... It was almost like he was like, I need to process that.
Yeah.
And then he'll go and ask her about it.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got the old Tyler that just flies off the handle. Don't think he's going to be into this whole we're going to kill everybody game. Yeah.
It's going to hinge on whether she's honest enough when he asks.
Hopefully he's going to go and talk to her about it and she's going to say, it's not my... I can't tell you who these people are. Like, it's not my thing to tell you. I mean, or he's going to start hanging around with this bird and work out how to sniff them out, so he'll know anyway.
But that's what this difficult thing here, because she's a bitch. I hate her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, he doesn't know any other werewolves, and so like they can understand in a way that Caroline can't.
She looked...
Sorry, I wish it was someone else.
No. She looked genuinely concerned though about like how many times and like the shock of, oh, you're that new, and like her reach out like
that did seem genuine.
Yeah, because she will have known how that felt.
Yeah.
That time.
But again, it's that thing, isn't it? It's almost like they bring it on themselves because you start the fight is going to continue. If you just fucking left it, it wouldn't have become a thing. You decided to attack Damon.
Yeah.
Like, no one forced you to do... You decided to do that because he was winding you up, essentially.
And she knows that he killed Mason.
Yeah. So, it's not...
But again, didn't he kill Mason because Mason was trying to kill someone?
But she doesn't know that.
Because Mason did set them up to be killed.
Yes,
but
right, exactly, yeah.
Let's not forget that when they first met Mason held his hand out to Damon and said, we don't need to do
Damon
this.
said no, yeah.
No. Damon didn't say no.
He
Damon
stabbed
him with silver.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So, if it's like, no one...
At some point, someone needs to say enough.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That's how all these things, like, it's the constant retaliation. But then we'd have no TV show, so... Yeah. It's setting things up very interestingly, because we know now that we have to wait another cycle. And so they have some prep time.
Yeah.
They've got time to get Tyler on board with whatever they want to plan. So,
and we don't know where Damon will be. We've seen what he's just done. When Damon can't cope, Damon lashes out.
But you could see him wrestling with himself there. Because he didn't want, you could see him being like, I shouldn't do, knowing that he shouldn't do it. And almost like instinct took over at the end because he was like, you're free to go. And then it was almost just like, instinctively that's what he did to try and make himself feel better. I don't think it was necessarily a conscious decision. I
read that differently.
Always a bit of a battle in himself.
I read that differently. I think he wrestled and he wrestled and he wrestled, and him letting her go was because he wanted to get that chase bit out of it. That was the animal, because it wouldn't have been fun with her frozen. Yeah. So that's how, as soon as he said you're free to go, I thought, yeah. And you said the music is really good in things, And it is, because you could hear how that music was behind. You knew that was going to come in hard and tell you what you needed to know. It's sad for him because the one thing he wants to be, well, we don't know. There might be a vampire cure, or they might try and find one later down the line. But for now, the one thing he wants to be, he can't be. And the reason that he wants to be it, or the reason that's reminding him that he wants to be it, is Elena. The person that he has to show all this restraint to. So,
well, like he said, I can't be who she wants me to be because I want to do this.
It's really sad, and seeing him so emotionally raw this entire episode. Oh, I feel it here.
The hug from Elena.
I understand her doing it because she wants to be there for him, and he does need someone, but it isn't actually helping him, I don't think.
I don't know, because I don't feel like in that moment he was reading into anything. He's still trying to hold back the whole, I don't feel bad about things, I don't care. Because he did admit, and I don't know that he would have admitted that to anybody else, that he felt guilty.
He might not have, but when you feel a certain way about someone, anything they do, it just adds more love for them, comforting them. Even if in that moment you don't think, oh God, I want to kiss you, just them having to be there, that just deepens
the connection.
The connection, the love, and they become more of that crutch, more of that support to you. And he's always going to want to be close to her, and he always will, and he's never gonna be okay.
Well, you could say, because obviously in this episode we didn't see much of Stefan. He was off trying to find Isabel, but in going off like that to save Elena, he's actually left her to bond with Damon, to be honest.
He operates a lot on doing things to save her that actually leave her in danger. Because who's saving her during that time? It's always Damon.
But on the other hand, you can see the progress that's been made between Stefan and Damon. The fact that he wasn't worried that she was with Damon. He wasn't worried in the respect of, that's my girlfriend with another guy, that I'm worried about their relationship. But he wasn't worried about her safety. Whereas in season 1, do you remember when Damon took her on that road trip?
Yeah.
And he was constantly terrified Damon was going to do something to her.
Yeah.
Obviously, we saw at the end, Uncle John is back, and no one said yay.
Fucking Uncle John.
I mean, I feel like when he died, I was a bit like, oh God.
He didn't die.
Yeah, he did the first time.
He did the first time when Damon fell off the building.
Yeah.
No, I mean when Catherine.
Yeah, but he didn't die then.
Yeah, I know, but when I thought he...
No.
Look, we can't be having this. We're going to have to accept that people are going to die and not be dead so many times for the next however long this is going on. So if I say when they die, just know that in that moment I thought they had died. Okay. So for me, they died. So in that time that he died, I was a bit like, oh, because it was just where we were getting to, like, she's our daughter, we were seeing a bit of humanity in him. And then I was sad that was being taken away. So now, although he's back, it's like, oh, fuck you, Uncle John. We know I think there's something character development-y that we're going to get.
Okay.
You've made me really passionate about this, because he did
Erin
die.
loves Uncle John.
No, I don't love Uncle John. I love that there's going to be...
You think there's room for growth?
There's got to be some substance. There's... Very rarely... I don't think you can ever find a purely evil character, because otherwise they are just too one-dimensional, and this show isn't going to give us anything that bland.
We didn't see any of Bonnie, Jeremy, any of that. Obviously, a big talking point we haven't talked about. Can everybody just stop kissing me?
And poor Tyler just standing up. I don't understand what happened. Like, who's this everybody we speak of?
I said it to you earlier. They are gearing that up. This is like his villain origin story.
You've been saying that from when things happen with Vicky.
But it's true. It's going to happen because they're overlooking all of these things that are happening around him. All the little untruths, the cover-ups.
Which is now what we're going to see, I think, with Caroline and Tyler.
Yeah. He's now, from a friendships thing, he's going to be hurt by Tyler and all on just like the normal human level.
Yeah.
But then at some point when he finds out that she can't be with him because he's a vampire and his best friend's a werewolf and that's why they bonded together and they've gone and have this secret stuff, and if you take out all of the my sister died and you knew, all of this stuff's been happening, like all the other millions of things, the one thing that would weigh in the most with me is that none of you trusted me enough and came to me, and that's going to make you feel worthless, and that's how.
And for it to be like
their villain.
Everybody else knew.
Everybody. He is the one person that's operating completely unaware, and they'll say it was to keep you safe.
It's Matt and Jenna together being like, what the fuck?
Oh, get support. Yeah, God, I even.
Okay.
But I don't know who I want.
Oh,
Can't they be Caroline a throuple? I want them to be a throuple. A Vampire Diaries progressive enough for that?
The human, the vampire, and the werewolf.
Oh my god, is this like weird Twilight?
It is!
Oh my god, is Matt Kristen Stewart?
Yeah, Matt's much better than Bella. Caroline's much better. Tyler's not better looking than Taylor Lautner. Oh.
I mean, that when I think you think about your werewolf, I think they've done good casting, but I mean, I'm not a Twilight fan in the least.
No,
but
I'm a Taylor Lautner fan.
Yeah. Not. You've seen Taylor Lautner recently?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was our reaction to Season 2, Episode 12, The Descent. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.